Welcome to Cooking with Caspino. I'm Esther Caspino, and today we've got a fantastic guest, as all our guests are, but we've got funny man Rodney Perry. Now, he's the co-host on The Monique Show, and today I'm going to bring him in my kitchen. We're going to find out a little bit about all the things he does and what he likes, and I'm going to bring him in the kitchen and we're going to make some veggie burgers, some chicken burgers. I'm going to show him how easy it is to make your own at home from scratch, okay? So come on back with me and join funny man Rodney Perry and Esther Caspino while we cook it up and do some talking and have a good time. Cooking with Caspino, keep it simply delicious. Mwah. Welcome back to Cooking with Caspino, and I'm Esther Caspino, and let's welcome my special guest, Rodney Perry, co-host on The Monique Show, comedian, hotsy totsy.
Stripper. Yeah, I do it all. I do it all. I'm a male exotic dancer. You know, they call me Hot Chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Yeah, mocha tan or something.
You know, please don't mention chocolate on my show.
Please stop it. Yeah, no, I'm joking. I don't.
You won't get me to stop laughing if you talk about chocolate.
You're silly.
Well,
Yeah.
You know what? Tell me some of the things. Now, I know that you co-host on The Monique Show.
That's
and
true.
I know everybody asks you, what is it like working with Monique?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I'm pretty sure she's a pleasant person to work
She's
with.
a nice lady.
Do you guys have lots and lots of fun? I'm sure you do.
Oh man, it's like playing every day. You know, we shoot 6 shows a week, 2 shows a day. We shoot 150 shows in a season. And so it's just a major blessing. I know you have a radio background, so I did radio with Monique before we did a television show.
Awesome.
And we did a syndicated radio show for about 5 months. It was kind of crazy because she had a co-host and that wasn't working out for whatever reason. And I kind of went in to a remote. They were out in the public, and I went to a remote, and they started thinking that Rodney might be the guy that day. So they brought me in the day after we elected Barack Obama, which was a Wednesday. By Friday, they offered me the job to be a co-host on the radio.
Awesome.
And we've been kind of together ever since, and that kind of solidified our relationship.
Awesome.
You know, because you know, radio is really about, you know, you're on the air with somebody 4 hours. You know.
You gotta have some sort of a chemistry.
Exactly. So we had that, and that went away, as radio jobs do.
Right.
It
They
got
come and
canceled.
go, right.
It got canceled, and you know, so we looked at each other, and maybe 2 months later, I get a call, Rodney, I just made the biggest deal in BET history, and I want you to come with me.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, that's how those things work out. That chemistry. You and Monique have that chemistry, and that's really important, you know.
People think we're married. For anybody out there, I am not Sydney Hicks. People think we're married. They're like, her husband is so nice getting her every night, walking to them steps and getting her down off them steps. He's so wonderful.
Well, you know what? It's so funny because I had a similar situation happen to me in radio where the chemistry was so good between myself and the other person on the radio, and we were on the air for years together, that women wanted to beat me up because they knew they wanted to beat me up. They were like, "What is she talking like that to him?"
Why they together? How come I can't be with Terrence the disc jockey? Yeah, I don't know what his name is. I'm sorry, Terrence.
Ronnie is such a funny guy. You are a really funny guy.
I'm pretty funny, yeah. I've always known I wanted to be a comedian. I had a teacher in 2nd grade that would let me tell jokes at the end of class.
She would?
He would, Mr. Thompson.
He would, okay.
He had a little mustache and he used to always do that. It was so nice.
I used to get thrown out of class for stuff like that.
Really?
But then, yeah, you know, the class clown. I used to get tossed out of class.
I think he was able to kind of see the class clown, and by him offering me that time at the end of the day, it would make me be patient throughout the day, waiting for my time. So he kind of foresaw that. So thank you, Mr. Thompson. You know,
he is a good teacher, because you know when you identify things like that in your students, and you know, just like people used to tell me, I talk a lot.
Yeah, and look at you. What you do for a living?
Talk.
Bam.
something.
Please believe that.
And you know what? We're going to be going bam bam in the kitchen in a little while, but I
can't wait.
I know, but I need to know some more about Rodney Perry. Okay, we know that you're the co-host on the Monique Show.
Yes.
We know that you love to make people laugh. Tell me about your family. I mean, you are a family guy.
I am. My wife and I have been together 14 years, married for 14 years. You know, you gotta, when you deal with black folks, you gotta ask 2 questions. How long y'all been married? How long y'all been together? Because might not be the same number. My auntie, how long y'all been married? 5 years. How old is y'all oldest? 17. Wait a minute. Carry the one. So anyway, we've been married. We've been married 14 years, and I have 6 children. My wife and I have 4 together. So I have a 21-year-old in college at LSU. I have a 17-year-old son. I have a 15-year-old daughter, 9-year-old daughter, a 7-year-old daughter, and an 8-month-old daughter. So I have 5 girls and a boy.
So you got an 8-month-old daughter.
Wow. I do the nasty, every chance I get, yeah. Can you say that?
Alrighty then, yeah. I guess you can say that.
Matter of fact, y'all got any mustard? We'll say that for later.
No, I see you're wearing the mustard.
Isn't it cute? This is my color for the day.
That's your color, mustard. Mustard yellow.
See that?
Well, you know what, Rodney? You got 6 kids. You got a wife. Where do you live? Where do you live? In Atlanta?
Yes.
LA?
I relocated for the show to Atlanta. I just bought my first home here. And I'm excited, man. My kids can, go out. I lived in LA for the last 12 years before coming here. And, it's kind of a volatile place, to raise children. So this is a much better place to raise my children. They can go out and play, and they have friends, and they go visit. They do stuff.
What side of town do you?
I'm in like, where you live? I'm in Smyrna. I'm in Smyrna,
that's right.
Smyrna, Mableton area.
That's right. But now, you know what? Another thing I need to ask you, you love to cook? Because I know that you're on the healthy kick, and you're doing some things with your health now. Let's talk a little bit about that.
I'm working out now. I got a guy, Kenya Crooks, that came into my life and my wife's life, and he's been training us. Right now, I'm down about 15 pounds.
Wow.
Changing my diet, changing my mind, so I can, before you can lose weight, you can't just do a diet. You got to change your mind, the way you move and shake that way. So he's been helping me with that, and it beat me to death. I'm sore as we speak. My back hurt, my knees hurt, my feet hurt.
That's that good kind of hurt, right?
My pinky hurts.
That's that good kind of hurt.
My pinky finger is sore.
Well, you better work that pinky, because you're going to be smushing and mushing and doing some stuff with some food.
Oh, I actually have to cook?
Yes, you got to cook. And you know what, Rodney? Let me tell you. We're going to do some veggie burgers. We're going to make chicken burgers. And portobello mushroom burgers. How does that sound?
I don't know.
He's gonna eat this, okay, you guys? And we've got a delicious dessert that I'm not even gonna tell you about the dessert. Really? It's a surprise. It's involving strawberries. So everybody loves strawberries. See, okay?
That reminds me of what I ate that makes you find
a little bit better. Okay, so we're keeping it healthy. We're keeping it simple.
Okay.
Keeping it simply delicious. That's my motto.
I love that.
Okay, keeping a kiss. And we're gonna come on back and cook with Rodney Perry. He's coming in my kitchen. He got his sleeves rolled up, you guys. All right, he's crazy.
Man.
We're gonna cook.
Let's get it on.
Come on back.
All right.
Yeah. Welcome back to Cooking with Caspino.
Yeah.
And my friend, Rodney Perry, funny man, as you can see.
Yeah.
Co-host on the Monique Show.
You'll be sitting over there. You watch that.
And now he's on the Cooking with Caspino show, and I'm having such a good time I can barely hold myself together. But we're gonna hold.
I try not to ever hold myself. Not while I'm cooking.
But he's gonna hold himself while he's cooking, because we don't have a lot of time for all that.
Yes.
So Rodney, okay, this is what we're making today.
Okay.
We're gonna make some portobello mushroom burgers. A lot of people eat portobello mushrooms because they have that meaty texture to them.
Okay.
To replace meat. They're healthy, they're inexpensive.
Who does that?
A lot of people.
Really?
And you're gonna do it today, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna make some veggie burgers, and what I have here is just the beginning of the veggie burger.
Is that?
No, it's not. This is soy protein in here. We've got black-eyed peas because we're gonna take our veggie burgers to a soulful level.
But why they gotta be black-eyed peas?
Black-eyed pea.
That's my militant side.
And here's a little hilarious part of this, because a lot of people don't know that overcooked pasta, which we have some rigatoni here, rigatoni with the little ridges, we're gonna throw that in there because the rigatoni helps to keep the veggie burger together. Because we're gonna grill the veggie burger, okay?
So that's gonna give it the shape and the substance.
It's gonna help keep it together. We're gonna put a little olive oil. We're gonna season it up. We've got some season. I'm gonna let you, put as much cayenne pepper as you want. We've got some breadcrumbs for the veggie burger, and then we're gonna put some vegetables in here. Okay, we've got some onions, bell peppers, red pepper, and yellow pepper. We wanna put all of that in there.
Can I throw some of that in there?
You can't throw the chicken in because we're gonna grind the chicken. Now, a lot of you at home don't have meat grinders. So I thought about that because I have a meat grinder.
That ain't a typical.
Now, do you remember the meat grinders that your mama used to have? Okay, well, if you have one of those, you can do that. Or you can use the meat grinder like I have. I have the Mac Daddy of all meat grinders.
You got the big time.
I got the big one.
You got the meat grinder of all, the end all grinders.
The meat grinds everything, even your hands if it gets in the way. Yeah. But I brought in the little mini food processor because this is gonna be our gadget of the day. Inexpensive. You can get this at the grocery store. And I think they're like $12, maybe $9. You can buy this, it'll grind anything. Vegetables, meat, anything, okay?
Okay, Esther, I gotta stop you now. The portobello, we got the veggie patty we're about to do. This all seems real healthy.
It's very healthy.
I'm working on my health, but I am poor.
Okay.
So how do I do this cost effectively?
Okay, that's the thing about this. So we're gonna
mushroom look like $100 mushroom.
First of all, it's not a $100 mushroom. Okay. First, let's get started. I want you take those mushrooms and put them on the grill. Just pop them on the grill.
Just throw it on there.
Just pop them on there. You washed your hands.
I pre-washed my hands.
You can use the tongs too if you want to have fun.
I'm getting in there.
Pop them on there, okay? Just pop the mushrooms on there.
Now,
all right?
does it matter which side?
It doesn't matter what side because we're gonna grill both sides. Brush a little olive oil on those mushrooms. Okay. Brush a little olive oil. And this is what I'm gonna do. And you asked me a question about cost. Now, those portobello mushrooms don't cost, they cost like $3.
$3?
$3. And
I can go to McDonald's for 99 cents now.
No, $3, but you're gonna live longer. Okay. So how about that?
Because if I go to McDonald's, I'm definitely gonna die.
Yes, you definitely. I mean, you're not gonna die from McDonald's, but it's not a good healthy choice. A lot of people look at 99-cent meals and they think that's the way to go, and it's really, really not.
No,
and I don't want to even.
Aside, I'm down. I'm losing weight. I want to look better on television this year. So this is great for me. I'm excited about it.
Okay, so you got your portobello mushroom.
Do I need to flip them?
They're grilled. No, just let them kind of grill. Get some grill marks. You can't go wrong with this indoor grill. Awesome. Okay, that's a DeLong. It's a higher end indoor grill. Okay. It's a very good one. You can put wood chips in that thing and
get a little smoke flame.
Yeah, I got a lid for it. It's awesome. Okay?
I'm barbecuing right now indoors.
Yeah, you're barbecuing indoors. Okay, so now what we're doing is I'm putting the bread. I'm putting just regular bread into.
Now is it toasted?
No. Just regular bread. Okay. Just regular bread pieces, and I want you to take that pasta. Throw the pasta in there.
Just right here.
Throw it in there.
Just as is. Do I need to break it?
Just throw it in there. Just come on, throw it in there.
All right,
okay, that's about enough.
Okay.
You get carried away.
Put
a little vegetables. Put some vegetables.
Now what's that?
Just grab some yellow bell pepper. It's like a green bell pepper, but it's yellow. They come in all different colors, right?
It's like a green one?
It's so bad.
It's like a green one, but it's yellow.
You are bad to the bone. Okay.
Now how much?
As much as you want. Do you like a lot of yellow pepper?
Keep the peppers out of my life.
The yellow pepper. Okay, put some, that
now, is this
same
gonna
thing.
Give me gas? All these peppers?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay,
but they make beans.
So I got color,
onions, some onion. You like onions? Not allergic to onions, are you?
No, I'm not allergic to none of that.
And here's some green pepper.
Okay, little green. So we're gonna go another pepper.
Another pepper. Okay, so
this should have some cooler flavor.
It's gonna have a very delicious flavor. Now get some cracked black pepper and salt, whatever you want to put in here. Just do it. Yeah, isn't that fun?
This reminds me, I was on a cruise one time, and one of the highlights of the cruise was the guy would come over and put pepper on your food just for no reason. I was like, I like it.
It is for a reason.
What is this?
That's salt, and that's kosher salt. It's not table salt. We don't use
what? Kosher salt?
It's kosher salt.
Now, how much is this?
I either use sea salt or a couple of pinches. Couple of pinches. You want a lot of flavor because you're working with protein and you're working with a lot of which your beans and stuff, they're bland. So you
Okay.
want a lot of flavor.
Got it.
And so like I said, that was black-eyed peas in there, the protein, and then we had the soy protein. We put bread in there. We've got the pasta. We're gonna mush it all up. What Rodney and I are gonna do is we're gonna mix all this up and start forming our
Mush it.
patty.
That's
We're gonna
a
mush it
clinical
up,
term.
and we're gonna be back, and you stick with us because we're coming back and we're gonna have some veggie burgers, okay?
All right.
Come on, Rodney, let's mash
think
this
I'm
up.
about to start a
You
fire.
take the mashes.
Can I?
No, we've got black-eyed peas in here. We've got soy protein. We've got onion soup mix. Ta-da!
Oh, you didn't tell me about
Yes,
that.
I
And we
put
got
some
real
onions.
onions.
And now we're gonna make chicken burgers because we're keeping it healthy and we're keeping it simple. The key is not to move them around until they start to cook.
This is just, we just heat
So
this up.
we just-
So you can eat this as is.
Yeah, he is, he is something else.